That's what it is Yo Girl Cadillac. Yes, I'm Cadillac. Let me turn my head a little bit because it's shining light. I am Cadillac Dixon. I'm the Draw My Life prison wife. I'm the legally blind artist that is rapping and painting for justice, hoping, I hate this light, to see justice before all face to black. Yeah. Hiss ya, girl Cadillac. Okay, I don't know. Maybe you could just bear with me. I'm doing this at the last moment. About to head into work as usual. As usual. Ow. Anyways, this is a continuation, I guess. I guess I'm going to do a series about it since it's doing well, living life in a cycle. For me, work has definitely been okay. If you watch any of the previous videos, I believe there are 4. They were basically the cycle that keeps a cycle is anything that just keeps you from progressing forward. Instead of progressing forward, you just loop, almost like the children of Israel, how they just kept looping and they never went into the promised land. That's what I consider a cycle. Something that you do over and over and over and over and over and over. Or it's like running on a treadmill. You're going. You're tired, but you're not moving anywhere. Joyce Minor, Myers, I'm sorry, I don't know. She refers to it as like being in a rocking chair. Your movement is movement, but you're not moving ahead. So I refer to any of those things, situations, as a cycle. So those first 4 videos had to deal with the cycle of me and my interaction with people, whether they're my family, whether they're Marcello's family, whether they're my friends, associates, co-workers. I have always had these same situations where I extend my best hand towards somebody, and many times people like basically take it's like you're okay with me for what you can get from me. It's like a benefits type thing. And I need actual relationships where it's not whether you do benefit from me or not. I need you to just a regular relationship. I need some of those to offset the ones. I have a couple, but I need those offset those relationships that you just have to do so much to maintain. Like those get tiring at times. So now I'm at work. Work is a complete cycle and has been. I literally just got off the phone with somebody. And this girl knew me a long time ago. We worked at 2 places together, at KFC together, and we worked at Walmart together. And I was talking to her on my way to work. And she's like, I've been trying to get in touch with you. And I'm like, yeah, girl, I'm all over the place and back. I don't know if I'm going or coming, running. And I was talking to her on my drive in to work. And then I'm like, dang, I can't even find my badge. And she's like, you ain't never been able to find your badge. You always been like that. And I'm like, yeah, these are the cycles. And it's been decades, over a decade. And I'm still in that same cycle of ripping and running to work, barely making it. Doesn't matter if you change the job, the situation still remains the same, always ripping and running. But I can say the reason why work has become a cycle to me is because it's something that I have to do. We have to do. It's like we're bonded and tied to having a job. But it is not something that my heart is in. My heart is not in my job. My heart is with my passions. My heart is in fighting for Marcello's freedom. My heart is in creating. My heart is in spending time with my family. Those are the things I really would rather be doing with my time than working all the time. So it really wouldn't matter if you change the job. I've worked overnight. I worked during the day. I worked in the evening. I've changed from restaurant to retail to. It doesn't matter, to the laundry room. It's like it doesn't matter. Manual working is not something that I want to do. This is something that I have to do in order to do what I want to do. So my work comes first. It's like if you block your life off, work takes up the biggest, hugest chunk and block of your life. In my life, it does. And it's not something I enjoy because, and my job's not the worst. There's some good people there. It's okay, but I'm also injured. So working does equate to a lot of pain for me as well. But this is a big chunk of my life. Then, back in the day, I used to create more time for myself to work on my passions by just not going to sleep early. I would go to sleep late. I would get up super early. I would get 3 hours of sleep, 4 hours of sleep, just so I can squeeze in more things. I can do more things. And back then I had more on my plate. I also was a single mother. I'm now no longer a single mother, and I also was a college student going to school. I'm no longer in college. So I was doing more back then, trying to spread myself so thin to make sure everything is done. But and I think the reason I worked so hard was for the hope that one day I wouldn't have to work hard. That's crazy. You work hard so that one day you don't have to work hard. And the harder I worked, it never freed me up from having to work. I didn't even went to college for certain things so that I can get a career more so than a job. And that still hasn't helped. So I'll continue on with this because, girl, I'm about to be running in a minute. Work comes first. Anyways, here's your girl Cadillac. I'll continue when I get off. See y'all later. Have a good day.